So here we are walking around some beautiful town. I bet you know what town it is. Let's find out for sure after this. Hey, Treasure Valley Dave here, Dave Edwards. And today I want to take a look around downtown Nampa. Why? Well, one, it's the first day of winter. Two, only a couple days away from Christmas. Three, they've got the big tree up downtown and I haven't seen it yet. So I want to take a look at that. Plus I got some other things on my mind that I've seen in the news recently, and I thought maybe we could talk about that while we do a little bit of walking around and sightseeing. Well, all right guys, here we are downtown. I'm just taking a look around. I tell you what, I wish we had smell-o-vision on here because it smells good down here. Good night. I don't know which of these places is making it smell so good around here, but maybe we'll find out. Holy cow, you know what? I haven't been there yet, but I know Treasure Valley Steven and Treasure Valley Marine have been there several times. They've taken quite a few of our clients down here. I wish one of you guys would come up here and let me take you out. I just never seem to, it just never seems to work out for me, but one of these days. Yeah, so I said there's a couple of things I saw on the news recently, and I don't, you know me, I don't like to bash on California because, well, I used to really like it there and I lived there for a long time, but there's no denying it, things have changed a little bit. Hey, there's Messenger's Pizza right there. I tell you what, that's a good place to go. It's very reasonably priced, the food tastes good, it's quick. I think we're gonna like it. So where do we go? Do we go to Holy Cow? Do we go to Messenger's Pizza? Oh, what's that? Mesa Tacos and Tequila. That might be good too. Anyway, California, I see that the trend nowadays is that people are leaving their trunks and their cars open as a way to for bad guys to not bust out their windows and break their car all up. What a world. What a world. I saw also that some California school districts are doing away with the grades D and F. So it's kind of like a participation trophy. If you show up, maybe you don't even have to show up. Maybe with Zoom, I don't know. It's just you get a passing grade regardless. What a life. Can you believe it? Then the other thing I saw, this is the main thing that really caught my attention today, was 22 new laws coming into California in 2022. Road closed. Oh, there's that big tree down there. Let's go take a look at that. So some of these laws are kind of interesting, I thought. Maybe you'll think the same thing. You know, there's a lot of these places I haven't been to. Like Burns and Fox Suites. Huh. I guess Suites is spelled wrong because if it was the other kind, I'd probably already been there, right? Oh, there's a train going by. One of those new laws is they're streamlining the process to split your lots and making it much easier to make duplexes on what used to be a single family house. Also relaxes the regulations that limit square footage for a project based on the lot size. And so what does that mean? That means the days of single family homes are going to be kind of waning. Ooh, that might be some homeless people here in Nampa. Probably not. I don't see a tent. Well, that's a pretty plump tree, wouldn't you say? Nice. No one's tried to burn it down like they did in New York? Huh. Anyway. Oh, all these people, that must be on a field trip or something. And here's the old depot, which has got a museum inside. which is very interesting. Those people are volunteers in there, and they just got some great stories to tell. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the train or not. Oh, there's a fire truck too. Man, we got all sorts of activity going on downtown. Ah, we're doing some road work too. Well, I tell you what, there's always something going on in this town, wouldn't you say? So the next law that's going into effect that caught my eye, whoa, has to do with police. Actually, of these 22 that they highlighted, 9 of them have to do with the police. I thought, isn't that pretty wild? Kind of restraining them in and things like that. The first one is that they're going to revoke the licenses of officers. I'm not sure how that works. I didn't know officers had to be licensed. Driver's license? I'm not sure what, but it doesn't bode very well. They're going to revoke the licenses of officers who display bias, amongst other things. But it's like, what does that exactly mean? Is that like you got a Donald Trump bumper sticker on your pickup? That's a bias, and then you could be fired for that? I don't know. Seems kind of sketchy if you ask me. Then there's another one and another one and another one. And some of them make sense. I'm not going to say that they're all bad. Wow, what's going on down here? But you know how it is. The whole job, the whole reason for a lawmaker to be alive is to make laws. So I guess that's what they have to do. So what else did I see? They have a law that ends mandatory minimum sentences. So if there's a law out there that said that there's a minimum sentence for this crime, and judges didn't like that in the past, but they still had to enforce it, or give them that longer sentence, well, now judges have complete discretion to give whatever sentence they want. Another thing is that directs judges who are considering sentencing enhancements to consider other mitigating factors, like did the bad guy have a mental illness or childhood trauma in this school? You know how hoity-toity we are here in Idaho. We have to import our graffiti, at least most of it. We just don't have that much domestic stuff. Anyway, so let's take a walk with some more. I mean, it is a little cold out here. It's about 40 degrees, so I'm not lying. It's not Bermuda weather for sure. Bermuda short weather. Well, Bermuda weather either. Another thing, back to the police, this is one of the 9 different things that they're covering, is that they have a pilot program to test community-based alternatives to 911. So they're saying that if there's some group out there, some community-based group, whatever that means, that call comes in and they need a social worker to go take care of whatever with whatever, that they're going to be testing this out. So I don't know what, if there's a domestic violence and someone's getting whooped up on, you're going to send in someone to talk about their feelings, and we'll see how that works out. What about this one, guys? Prohibits restaurants from handing out single-use utensils. So what's that mean? No more sporks? No more condiment packets either. Oh wow, that's a big one. I hadn't even thought about that. So when you go to Arby's and get a packet of horsey sauce, you're not going to be able to do that here in another week or so. What is up with that? Oh my gosh, what's going on down there? Thought it was bad when the whole hullabaloo was straws, and we all laughed. Oh my gosh, that's just crazy California. But it's just kind of the gateway. No more straws, No more ketchup packets. Oh my gosh, go to Taco Bell and then what? Oh, I'm afraid they didn't think this one through. Well, they probably figure all the people that give a flying flip are moving to Idaho anyway, so there you go. Another one bans the sale of new gas-powered leaf blowers, lawnmowers, and anything else that small off-road engines. And it says that that's effective 2024, but the law goes into effect. So, gosh, what are you going to do? How many different things do you use that have gas-powered engine? Oh, you know, one of the big ones, besides, well, I was going to say lawnmowers, but you probably don't have lawnmowers anymore because you don't have any water to grow grass. But what about your portable generator for when PG&E says, oh, the wind's blowing too much, we have to cut off your power for the next, I don't know, week? Huh. Or what if your electric car runs out of juice? What are you going to do? Leave it out there along the side of the road? Hope nobody touches it till you get back? Oh, gee. That's going to be wild. So there's a Flying M. Great place to have some coffee. It's good coffee. They got some nice little sweets in there. I don't know if they have sandwiches or not. I never got that far down the menu. But I do know over here at Pantera, that's a real good place to go. It's a little supermarket plus a deli inside, so you can have, you know, sandwiches or whatever. Let's see, continuing on with these laws that I thought you guys need to know about. This one requires, and these aren't just up for debate, these are actually laws going to affect here in just a matter of days. It's a nice little place to go buy some antiques or just take a look. This one requires election officials to send a ballot out to everybody that is registered. Oh, previously, remember how you got registered? You went to get a ID or driver's license, motor voter, right? So now, everybody that's gone through that process, and of course, people that are in the United States illegally, they can still get, guess what, driver's licenses. Back to restaurants. Hey, restaurants can continue to sell to-go beer, wine, and cocktails. So, what do you make about that? Hey guys, how's it going? All right. So we got, what's going up with beer, wine, and cocktails to go? Do you see any issue that might come from that? I don't know. Maybe drunk driving, or the temptation for drunk driving, or maybe there's an open container in the vehicle, even if you're not drinking. I don't know. It seems kind of messy. Oh, here's the old Honkers Le Baron's Cafe. I don't know why it has so many names, like Ruth's Chris Steakhouse maybe. But Vivian works there. She's like the best ever wait person. Tell her Treasure Valley Dave said hi. I bet she'll smile. Hey, there's our library over there. It's a pretty nice place. I do spend some time over there once in a while. Ah, we're coming back down on the street where the big old Christmas tree's at. I love it. All right, just a couple more. California's going to make it easier for you to have assisted death process. So if you want to kill yourself, apparently California is going to make that a little bit easier for that to transpire. They're going to strike the word alien from any state law and replace it with alternatives like person who is not a citizen. So maybe you're a illegal person who is not a citizen. I guess that's how that works. I'm not sure. It seems like it'd be better just to take care of problems instead of making problems and trying to fix problems where there aren't any. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong on that. Lastly, requires retail stores to have a gender-neutral area for the children's toys. Doesn't mean they can't have a boys section and a girls section for toys, clothes, stuff like that. But they also need to have a neutral area. That's what they call it, gender neutral area. So you can have your gender neutral toys and clothes and things like that. So I don't know where all that's gonna go, but there it is. Oh, now we're down here back where it smells so good. Wow, so we covered a lot of stuff there, huh? Bunch of laws. So then after I got done doing a Google search on new California laws for 2022, I did another Google search for new laws for Idaho for 2022. And you know what came up? Absolutely nothing. Maybe people just haven't, written their news stories yet or anything, but I didn't see anything. Hopefully, that means we're not going to have all that much to worry about as the clock ticks over to 2022. That'd be good for me. Ooh, it smells good over here. Oh my gosh. So you know what? Oh, I forgot to mention this. Hey, if you're interested in checking out Idaho, maybe it's the place you guys are going to escape to. I'd love to help you, but you're going to have to give me a call, shoot me a text, email, whatever. Raise your hand and say, hey, Dave, I need your help because I'm interested in knowing what's Idaho about. We have a lot of resources that we can send to you. Great relocation magazine. We can just do a Zoom call and answer all your questions right there. Tons of things that we can do. But like I say, you have to reach out and let us know that you're interested in coming on up here or finding out more about it. And we're just absolutely thrilled to help you. Me, Maureen, Steven, we've all relocated from someplace else. And on purpose, we've made Idaho our home for so many great reasons. And I think you might want to check it out too. So, thanks for coming along on our little walk today. Say it's the first day of winter, just a few days away from Christmas, and it's 40 degrees out here. It's a little overcast. Yesterday, my gosh, it was, I think it was touching 50 and the sun was out. Tomorrow it might snow. You just never know. That's kind of one of the beautiful things about Idaho. Hey, look at all these rhymes I'm doing. I'm a poet and didn't even know it. All right, guys, thanks so much. Text, call, email, you know the drill. Be glad to help you. And until next time, it's Treasure Valley Dave, looking forward to helping you get home.